Hi everybody, Brandy here, linking arms with you to get everybody across the CPTD finish line. Today I want to just talk a little bit about my journey and take you on a walk through my CPTD Success notebook. It started with a simple blog. I decided every single day I was going to sit down in the morning and I was going to share my journey. One, I love to help people and it's motivating for me to share what I'm learning with others. I'm a connector. Second, it motivated me to make sure that I honored my word and did my time every single day studying. It really became a journey of reflection, one where I learned what works and what doesn't work. And after 2 months, I'm here to share with you what's worked for me and what I'm certain will also work for you. So first, it starts with a Onenote Notebook. I chose the Onenote Notebook because it's the notebook that is connected directly to the TD book. Inside of my notebook, I have sections, and I have pages, and I have subpages. And I'll take you on a journey through those in just a moment. Second, I have the TD book print version, as well as the CPTD Study Prep Material course. Inside of that Study Prep Material course, I have learning outcomes. It tells me exactly what I need to be knowledgeable in this specific area. So under designing and implementing the communication strategy, I need to know how to describe elements of a communication plan and also to list methods for obtaining stakeholder feedback. Inside of my electronic TD book, I'm able to grab that information. 3.4.7.6, how to engage stakeholders. I can directly highlight that and pull it right out of my electronic TD book. My thing that I like to do is I like to then summarize that information as succinctly as possible and put it into my Onenote notebook. So you'll see here listing methods for obtaining stakeholder feedback. I took the information directly from the TD book and I summarized it here so I could remember it. My next step is to create flashcards within the TD book, the electronic TD book, that has the methods for stakeholder review. That's the question. I flip the card pushing this little button, and on the back, it gives me the answer. So this helps me to study. And then finally what I do, I realize that the TD book, the information that's inside of it, which is right here, is actually knowledge. And I need to be able to apply that knowledge into this type of assessment question. Being able to take the knowledge and use it on the job. And so what I've done inside of my notebook and inside the flashcard area is I have captured the questions from the pre-assessment as well as the feedback that they give me down below. So I mentioned to you that I have my table of contents that links to all of the different domains as well as the different pages. So let's look here. This specific domain is impacting organizational capability. If I come down here, it's in the talent strategy and management area, that capability. And then I come down here and I realize it's 3.4F in my study materials. I'm learning the skills and designing and implementing communication strategies in order to drive talent management objectives. Inside of the electronic and the paper version of the TD book, it is section 3.4.7. And then I've gone in and I've put parentheses around the page number. Many of us have the physical copy of the TD book, and so I've put in the page number for that as well. Once I get inside of here, I've captured those learning objectives. So upon completion of this section, I will know 3 things. This came directly from the prep courses. I'm going to be able to determine the elements of a communication plan. I've synthesized that information. List the methods for obtaining stakeholder feedback, and I've synthesized that information. I have also captured the assessment questions so I can easily come here and review them, as well as put them into flashcards. I have this information in flashcards and also the assessment question information in flashcards as well. Now, let me show you the magic. The magic is in the 12-week year. It's the plan that I've created for myself to be able to take this journey and move forward at a pace that's reasonable, that's recommended by ATD, which is 80 hours, and that's regimented and organized. And what I've done is I've created a 12-week year tab inside of the Success Notebook, and it has at the top the week that you're starting, and you would start up here on week 1, and then you'd move all the way through week 11, with week 12 being the final study period. Each one of this table here has an opportunity for you to put in key actions and tactics that you're going to take. I've pre-populated these up here for you. And then this last week, you're going to be able to put in those key actions of your own. Any comments as you make progress towards your goals. You'll be able to select the to-do button, showing that you've completed it, and then just doing some very intentional planning, saying perhaps on day 1, you're going to work on this, which might be on Sunday. Monday, you'll be working on these 2 things, Tuesday, and so on. So I've broken this up into a 12-week year. I realize for many of us who are on this pilot, 12 weeks is into October and the pilot will be over. So you can break this up and you can go ahead and go into the areas that you've already mastered and shorten that time period for yourself. Now, the question becomes, how do I get this for myself? And that's what I'm here to share today. And I'm so excited because I've created a notebook, a blank notebook for you that is ready to go. It has all of the areas organized for you and ready to go. And then you will be able to go in and put the information that you need into each one of these areas. Again, the learning outcomes go here. Any information that you gather along the journey as you're taking notes inside of your TD book and you download them, I take you step by step for how to take them and put them into your notebook. And then I've also gone through and said, if you're working on 1.1a, it corresponds to this section of the TD book and this page if you're working from the physical TD book. I also have some bonus material that walks you through step by step how to do each one of these things, and it's a nice, neat little process. For those of you who are going through the journey with me, and you're part of the ATD pilot program that runs from now through September 30th, I have an introductory price of $99. And for $99, you will have the framework that you need in order to be successful, as well as the steps in the 12-week year. Please, if this is something that you're interested in and you followed along, you have all of the skills and you have the information that you need in order to do this on your own. It took me about 6 to 8 hours to create mine. If you want to do it in a click of a button, push the link, pay the $99, and I will email you this framework already ready for you so that you can get started in the next 10 minutes. I hope that you found this information helpful. I'm going to continue to blog about my journey, and I'm also going to continue to inspire and share different ideas as I come along the way. And I hope to hear from all of you as well. As you're going through your journey, if this project is working for you and the study tips are working for you, please let me know. If you've created your own notebook and tweaked it a little bit and done some things on your own, bravo. I'm excited for you. If you want to save a little bit of time and use the notebook that I've created for you, that's awesome too. Whatever works for you, I want to be here to serve you, help you, and to get all of us across the CPTD finish line. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.